Joe Biden's recent prostate cancer diagnosis is a wake-up call for every man over 60. Prostate cancer affects 1 in 8 men, but most don't catch it until it's advanced because the signs are easy to miss. It often hides behind what feels like normal aging, frequent urination, back pain, low energy. But here's the truth. If caught early, the survival rate is over 99%. If it spreads, that drops to just 37%. And yet, 58% of men stay silent due to fear or stigma, delaying diagnosis when time matters most. In today's video, we'll reveal the 5 silent signs of prostate cancer every man should watch for, plus what you can do right now to stay ahead of it. Let's get into it. Sign number 5. Frequent or urgent urination. Waking up several times during the night to urinate might seem like a normal part of getting older, but it could be an early warning sign of prostate cancer. This condition, called nocturia, happens when the prostate, which sits just below the bladder and surrounds the urethra, begins to grow abnormally due to cancer. As the prostate enlarges, it can press against the urethra, making it harder for urine to pass through. This pressure disrupts normal urine flow and causes the bladder to send signals to urinate more frequently, even when it's not full. So if you're constantly getting up at night to use the bathroom, it's worth discussing with your doctor. According to the Cleveland Clinic, a leading medical center in Ohio, a frequent and sometimes urgent need to urinate, especially at night, can be a sign that a tumor is pressing against the bladder and urethra. This common symptom of prostate cancer can disrupt sleep, cause fatigue, and lower your overall quality of life. Unfortunately, many men dismiss it as just a normal part of aging, which can delay diagnosis and treatment. So paying attention to these changes and seeking medical advice early can make a big difference in catching prostate cancer before it progresses. Sign number 4. Weak or interrupted urine flow. Are you struggling with a weak or stop-and-go urine stream? It could be more than a minor annoyance. This may be an early sign of prostate cancer. Here's the catch. As the prostate grows, it can press against the urethra, making it hard to start or keep a steady flow. You might find yourself straining, pushing, or feeling like your bladder isn't fully empty, even after you've gone. The National Cancer Institute says a common sign of prostate cancer is a weak or reduced urine stream. This is because as prostate cancer grows, it can press on the urethra, narrowing the passage where urine flows. This makes it harder to start or stop urinating and can cause a weak or interrupted stream. Think of it like a partially blocked pipe. When the prostate enlarges, it restricts the flow, leading to these frustrating symptoms. Sign number 3. Blood in urine or semen. Seeing blood in your urine or semen can be quite alarming, but many men ignore it, thinking it's just a passing issue. However, this could be a warning sign of prostate cancer. The prostate gland is closely linked to both the urinary and reproductive systems. It adds fluid to the semen, and the urethra, which carries urine and semen, runs right through it. If a tumor grows large enough, it can damage blood vessels inside the prostate or nearby structures, like the seminal vesicles, which produce part of the semen. When these vessels are affected, blood can leak into your urine or mix with your semen during ejaculation. According to the Mayo Clinic, persistent or heavy blood in the semen could signal the development of cancer. While seeing blood occasionally might not seem serious, repeated episodes should never be ignored. This symptom is especially important for men over 65, as prostate cancer is more common in this age group. Sign number 2. Erectile dysfunction. Are you having trouble maintaining a steady erection? Erectile dysfunction can deeply affect a man's confidence, self-esteem, and marital relationship. However, ignoring it won't make it disappear, and it could be an important warning sign from your body. Research shows that about 76% of men treated for prostate cancer experience erectile dysfunction. While early-stage prostate cancer doesn't always cause this directly, the tumor can grow and affect the nerves and blood vessels around the prostate that are essential for strong erections. The prostate gland is closely wrapped by a delicate network of nerves and blood vessels called the neurovascular bundles, which are vital for erectile function. If a tumor grows large or spreads beyond the prostate's outer layer, it can press on or invade these nerves and vessels. This can reduce blood flow or disrupt nerve signals needed for an erection, causing erectile dysfunction. Sign number 1. Lower back, hip, or pelvic pain. Do you often wake up with a dull, persistent ache in your lower back that won't go away, even after rest or taking painkillers? Or maybe you feel a deep, nagging pain in your hips or pelvis with no clear reason. According to Roswell Park, a leading cancer research and treatment center, back or bone pain, like this, can be a sign of advanced prostate cancer. Here's the catch. Early-stage prostate cancer usually doesn't cause pain. So, if you're dealing with persistent bone pain, it's a serious warning sign. This often means the cancer has spread beyond the prostate. Prostate cancer commonly spreads, or metastasizes, to bones, especially the spine, hips, and ribs. When cancer cells settle in these areas, they can break down bone tissue, causing that deep, ongoing pain you might be feeling. If this happens, getting medical help right away is super important. Prostate cancer symptoms often mimic those of other conditions, which can cause them to be overlooked or dismissed. But ignoring these signs means missing the chance for early detection. Whether it's frequent urination, weak urine flow, or persistent back pain, these symptoms deserve a conversation with your doctor. Catching prostate cancer early can greatly improve treatment success and long-term outlook. For proof that early detection saves lives, just look at Robert De Niro's story. The legendary actor was diagnosed with prostate cancer in 2003. Thanks to early screening and prompt treatment, he made a full recovery and has continued to thrive personally and professionally, even into his 80s. His journey is a powerful reminder that early action can lead to a full life after diagnosis. He didn't wait or ignore the signs. He faced them head-on. And that's exactly what every man should do. Now, recognizing the symptoms is just the first step. Next, let's explore what to do if you notice any of these warning signs. Number 5, talk to your doctor about PSA testing and what's right for you. If you've noticed any signs of prostate cancer, don't panic, but don't ignore them either. The next step is to talk with your doctor about PSA, or prostate-specific antigen testing, to see if it's right for you. A PSA test measures the level of this protein in your blood and helps spot potential problems early. According to the Mayo Clinic, most prostate cancers grow slowly, and early treatment often leads to a full recovery and a normal lifespan. So, what should you do? Get screened. But remember, PSA testing isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. It's important to discuss your personal risk factors with your doctor to decide the best plan for you. Early detection saves lives, and acting now could prevent complications later. Number 4, stay active with exercise. Staying active with regular exercise is a powerful way to support prostate health. Adding physical activity to your daily routine can lower your risk of prostate issues, including benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH, and prostate cancer. Exercise helps by reducing inflammation, balancing hormones, and improving blood flow. Aerobic activities like walking, cycling, swimming, and tennis are great for managing weight, which benefits your prostate. Strengthening exercises, such as yoga, can also help, especially poses that focus on the pelvic floor muscles like cobbler pose, bow pose, and shoulder stand. Kegel exercises are especially effective for strengthening these muscles, which play a major role in bladder and bowel control, as well as healthy sexual function. Number 3, eat a prostate-healthy diet. What if I told you that your diet plays a part in keeping your prostate healthy? The foods you choose can either protect or harm your prostate, making your eating habits more important than ever. According to Harvard Health, eating plenty of fruits, vegetables, and healthy fats can boost prostate health and may even help slow the progress of prostate cancer. Tomatoes are a great example. They contain lycopene, a strong antioxidant that helps reduce inflammation and may lower the risk of prostate cancer. Green tea is equally packed with polyphenols, compounds shown to slow cancer cell growth. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower have sulforaphane, which targets abnormal prostate cells. And don't forget pumpkin seeds. They're super rich in zinc, an essential mineral that supports healthy prostate function. Including these foods in your diet can give your prostate health a natural boost. Number 2, reduce inflammation. Think of inflammation as your body's natural way of healing from injury or infection. Short-term or acute inflammation is helpful because it fights off harm and repairs tissue. But when inflammation becomes chronic, a low-level, ongoing irritation, it can damage healthy cells and DNA over time. In the prostate, chronic inflammation acts like a slow-burning fire that wears down tissue and creates an environment where abnormal cells can grow, increasing the risk of cancer. But here's the good news. You can put out this fire by living an anti-inflammatory lifestyle. This means eating plenty of fruits, vegetables, and healthy fats, staying active, and avoiding ultra-processed foods, excess sugar, and unhealthy fats. Plus, managing stress and getting enough sleep play a big role in keeping inflammation under control. Number 1. Know your family history. Did you know that your family history goes a long way in protecting your prostate health? For instance, if your father or brother had prostate cancer, your risk of developing it is much higher. Here's why. Prostate cancer has a strong genetic link. Men with a close family member who had it are twice as likely to get it themselves. Certain inherited gene mutations, like BRCA1 and BRCA2, can increase this risk even more. The good news is that being aware of your family history gives you the power to act. If prostate cancer runs in your family, talk to your doctor about early screening options, like PSA testing. Finding it early greatly improves your chances of successful treatment. Remember, prostate cancer often doesn't announce itself loudly. It whispers through small, easy-to-miss signs. But paying attention to those signs can change everything. This journey isn't just about avoiding illness. It's about living with strength, clarity, and confidence as you age. You're not powerless. You have a choice and control. If this video opened your eyes or reminded you of someone who needs to hear this, please share it. Drop a comment if you've had a prostate screening or want to learn more. Let's build a community where everyone feels confident talking about their health and taking control. Hit that subscribe button and join us. Together, we're building a stronger, smarter senior community, one video at a time.